Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 14 of the originals. 214, hashtag Valentine's Day. I love you. Goodbye. I don't know, man. I feel like this has something to do with Caleb or Cole or something along those lines. Could end up being somebody else. But if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And I think the reason why I'm going to go with Cole is just because of the hex and everything put on him. But we'll wait and see how it turns out. Especially that ending in the last episode with Elijah blowing up the house was nutty. Hope wailing. I don't really think she's a fish.
It's okay, sweet girl. I just need to find a payphone.
Just need to find a payphone. Bro, could you, first of all, I'm not pulling up at an auto garage at nighttime.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
How'd that even
I'm so
happen?
brave. The least I could do is watch my...
Bro, Hope about to annihilate whoever tries to make a move on her.
Whoever's out there! If you try anything, I will gouge out your eyes!
Actually, Camilla, it's probably not necessary.
What the hell happened back there?
Discussion for the car. Let's move.
Yo, hashtag bloop. I legit thought somebody's about to walk up and Hope was about to and just fucking blow everybody up. I like that they didn't just have Elijah walk up in a suit and tie like nothing was going on. My man, he looks like he just got done in a Mary Poppins video. He looks like he's been working in a fucking chimney for 3 days. Papa, I got the black lung.
Neither will work.
So what's your bright idea?
As it happens, I'm working on a plan as we speak, one which will be bolstered greatly if you just calm down and keep your eye on the prize.
Manage me. I have every right to
Haley, you're getting married today. An act which will seal the loyalty of all the wolves that answer to Finn. You will be queen to an army.
Queen. Hi, Haley.
And a queen does not run.
That is her child, though, man. It's like 2 or 3 times where they've said, like, hey, we know your child's doing some shit, but, like, you'll be all right. But I get it, because, like, she's got to get married.
So good.
Fausti's working on stuff. Trust.
2011.
Just trust.
Maybe. And maybe I can make it up to you by
Telling you I'm dying.
finishing a mystical dagger, would you say?
All those alphas.
Still working on the dagger. Then again,
Yeah.
he has said he's using the to protect himself from Nick if need be. So
A lot of wolves that are gonna want revenge.
We make it clear the witches were behind this. The vampires were manipulated by dark magic. This wasn't their fault.
Gentlemen, I come bearing gifts.
The hell did you do?
I removed the heads of the wolf leaders who refused to relinquish Finn's moonlight rings.
You brought me a bag of werewolf heads.
Why?
Yes.
I hoped you'd see it as an early wedding present. Besides, I can't have witch sympathizers in my army.
The wolves are not now, nor ever will be your army.
You know, you are a brave and selfless leader, Jackson.
very admirable, very noble.
And I'm positive you'll remain so for the entire duration of your reign.
No matter how long or
Festivities begin
short
at
that
8
may
at
be.
my compound, spread the word and do arrive early enough to clean yourself up. It's your wedding day, for God's sake.
Am I crazy, or did he just do his version of a nice thing?
That was his version of a nice thing. The werewolf head's a little much though. Damn, we got my man out here looking like Gus
I don't know.
Fring.
Never done this before, remember?
I've
God,
actually
no.
completed the spell itself, but then I've never had an accomplice quite as powerful as you.
Oh, she put the dagger down. She was like, you know what? We're gonna go at it. How strange is that for the actor, though? Isn't the actor like 29 and she's like 19 during filming this?
Anything I can do, Rebecca?
It's witch business, which now seems to be my thing. Besides, you have enough to deal with. On that note,
She had a whole ass
That's
dress.
white, which won't fool anyone. But you can't get married in skinny jeans and combat boots.
Rebecca.
It's white, which won't fool
Thank you.
anyone. Dog. Nice little low blow.
It's beautiful.
I happen to be the only woman alive who's commissioned wedding dresses and
Granted, she has had a whole ass kid, but still.
Never made it down the aisle, of course. Hey. Now, you may be marrying Jackson Kenner of the boozy backwater Kenners, but you're still one of us. A Michelson.
Do you think they gave Jackson the last name Kenner because it's close to kennel for puppy dog?
Always will be.
What, y'all meeting in the back alley?
Look, thanks for coming. Look, I know I owe you a massive apology.
That's so fucking sweet.
Scared the hell out of me. I know, and I'm sorry. Just
Look, Haley and Jackson are getting married today. Quarter's gonna be packed with wolves. Okay, and after this wedding, our whole pack will inherit Haley's control over wolf form. It means wolves will be able to turn at will. Will be that much more deadly to vampires, to you.
Ooh, dilemma. Dilemma.
I think we need a timeout.
whoa.
Bro, Aiden doesn't even really want that.
I'm sorry, is this the world's worst breakup speech? Because if so, just say it like it is. You want to call things off because it'd look weird for the werewolf VP to be dating me.
No, dating me puts a target on your back. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
Oh, you know what? I can't remember the last time I was safe.
Josh.
Nah, it's too late. It's too late, man. Look, he thinks he's doing his like bit to keep him safe, but I don't know. That's a tough situation. That is a tough ass situation. Aiden was just so happy to see him because he knew he was under the spell of like a witch or whatever. But I thought he was gonna invite him to the wedding. That would have been sweet. No, it turns out, fucking, he told him to kick rocks. You hate to see it.
Oh,
You got the Hogwarts houses up there?
In your world. If I might intrude, there's someone who wishes to say hello.
Did you bring hope to her? Ah, it's so sweet.
You brought them here?
That's so fucking
anywhere.
I've
sweet.
taken precautions. There'll be no uninvited guests at your wedding, and after, your pack will be the first line of defense to this home. No more running, Queen.
That is so fucking sweet. Look at Elijah, done cleaned up, got his fucking miner look off of him. Out there working in the coal mines and shit. Shout out Mama Cammy for being who she is.
This is Jackson.
Yeah, this is some fucking guy I have to marry against my will when I want to be fucking clapping up, you know, your uncle, but it's not weird at all. See the way Elijah just looked at him? Oh, man.
I was under the impression this was Haley's choice. Tell me you did nothing to bully this decision.
We're mobilizing an army. She will do what is asked of her. And you will do nothing to prevent that.
Unless, of course, I learned that she was pressured to sacrificing her freedom in the name of some political alliance.
Haley is putting family first. I suggest you do the same.
Family is always first.
Well then, we won't have a problem, will we?
Y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta leave Elijah alone, bro.
Haley, I understand that this arrangement is important to your cause, and I would do nothing to dissuade you from it. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you at least once.
Don't say it. Ever since the first day that I met you, I have felt everything for you.
That first
And all
little,
this
that little
time,
look she gave
you
him.
were never able to say how you feel about me. And I get it. You can't just be the guy who says how he feels.
Ah, there's layers to that shit. There's layers to it though.
But Jackson is. And I think that I can be happy with him. And I just want to be happy, Elijah.
Watch, look at that. Look at that tear. You think you could be happy with him. What if I told you you know you could be happy with Elijah?
So whatever you were gonna say to me,
I love you. Goodbye.
please don't say it.
Fuck. Yes, ma'am. Man, that shit, okay, it's kind of 50-50 because at first he couldn't act and he couldn't say anything because of his brother. He didn't know how Klaus would react to it. Like he says, Klaus isn't one to forgive and whatever. Then when she became a hybrid, it was more or less like he was a little standoffish now that she had that wolf side on her though. So that's on Elijah. First part was because he was trying to, I don't know, be some noble shit. And then he just let it go too far. He had a couple opportunities and he didn't do anything. But I feel like there's layers to his actions. And it sucks. It sucks. That tear. That single tear.
This ain't about vamps in general, though, is it?
Mm-mm.
Look, I know you know about me and Josh. I'm not asking you for permission. Okay?
Good. Because I'm pretty sure we had the love is love talk when we were 17. He's good enough for you? And a discussion.
Bro, I love that so much.
Don't want him getting cut.
There's a sneeze building in my right nostril. Ugh.
That won't be easy. But we got no chance of winning this fight without something to fight for.
I love that whole thing right there of him telling the love is love talk when you were 17. This, that. You ain't supposed to see her yet.
I think that's my cue.
There's no rule about seeing each other before the ritual, is there?
No? Okay, cool.
When Rebecca's dress, getting married in Klaus's house, I figured you should have at least one thing that's just yours.
I like that. So the wedding dress would be something borrowed. The necklace would be something new. It didn't look blue. Like a green. What about something blue?
Hey, Davina.
Hey, you guys know if you need a wedding planned, just call Caroline. Klaus would love to see her. Sweet Caroline. Call her up.
You mind?
Yeah, smooth. I love that shit. Hell yeah, grab his hand in public. That's all he needed was that extra little confidence boost. I love them together. You better keep your eyes on them steps before you eat shit. Man, them looks say 1,000 words. You know what would have been really cool, actually? Is if they would have had, if Haley would have been an outright, I know it'd fuck up the whole story, but I'm just saying, for that whole part of the split families on one side and the other and walking up the steps, if one was a werewolf and the other was a vampire and they were coming together in holy matrimony, that'd been really symbolic. I mean, she is a hybrid, but you get what I'm saying. It would have been cool.
Then
The first time I pledged allegiance. Hey, man.
Of all others.
Above all others, and that's good. But last time we did vows, and Rick started off, Rick said some nice shit, and then Joe got fucking kerfuffled. All right, so be careful, protect your belly.
To share in blessings and burdens. To be your advocate. Your champion.
All right, Paul Heyman. Hey, my brother must be a good kisser. He kisses so hard our eyes fucking change colors. Here's a question. How come we didn't get to see them smoke the fucking peyote out in the back. The fucking, we didn't get to see him. We didn't get to see him do the blue herbal essence tea weed or whatever the fuck they were talking about. Have that moment where I know they already told their secrets, but like that would have been funny to watch, even if it was like a little 5-minute scene. I'm glad Klaus looks over at his brother and he's like, "Look, I'm trying to build an army, man, but I know this shit hurts you." Pain. Ooh. Maybe Haley was the good kisser.
Klaus, you can't honestly believe that I would allow you to harm Jackson on the day of Haley's wedding.
Not one of us, Elijah.
He's not.
He's mortal.
Yeah.
Mortals perish.
What are you doing?
Confide in me, brother. How does it feel when you see Haley look at him?
Klaus, I'm warning you.
Face the facts. You're even now forcing yourself to deny. You want Jackson dead just as much as I do. In fact, I think you want it more.
My man's out here. Look, he's playing these games. Elijah's thinking about it. Here's my thing though, Klaus. Look, if you want to kill little buddy, you want to do all this shit, wait until after the wedding. Like, give it like a week, man, or a month. Let it breathe.
Terrified that Jackson might be a better father to Hope.
Do not bring the child into this.
Your child arrived here today. Her security strengthened by those wolves that would defend her, and you would jeopardize that alliance.
Right.
Niklaus, you yourself even mentioned, had you been raised by Ansel, you might have been a better man. Now, perhaps a better man has entered Hope's life, and seeing that, you are shaken to your core.
You have the audacity to analyze me.
Yes.
That's ambitious, considering your psychological deficiencies. How was your time with my therapist? Was it helpful? Because it was a great risk leaving you alone with her. These days, who knows what you might do?
I have stood by you, and I have defended you for as long as I can recall. And in the name of your daughter and her mother, I will not watch you commit this evil.
You heard what he said, bro. Again, acting out of fear because he wants to be the one that leads. Don't bring up. You can bring up Elijah's deficiencies all you want to. Who cares about the therapist thing? My man's going through some shit. He had some trauma revealed to him that was suppressed. It's a lot for him to take in. Chill. See what happens with Jackson. Let it play out for a minute, man, and see what goes through. You think he's not fit to reign. You just want to be in control. That's all it is, Clemeny.
Yeah, totally. My boyfriend and his buddies are super wolves now.
Backflip.
I know this all must be pretty overwhelming, but some advice I learned from developmental psych. Happy mom, happy dad, happy baby.
Yeah, man, hold that kid. What a terrifying thought. A baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Haley, if you would join me, I'd like to propose a toast.
Elijah almost looks concerned.
I want to welcome you all. As you know, last spring, Haley and I had a daughter. Due to tragic circumstance, she was lost. Now, she has returned home. Her name is Hope. Jackson.
Oh, shit.
I invite you and your bride to live here, uniting your proud and noble people in peace. Welcome to the family, mate. To Jackson and Haley.
I think Elijah's like kind of torn now at this point. He's like, "What are you doing? Are you gonna kill him or not? Like, what are we up to here?" And Klaus is like, "I can change on the fucking moment, can't I? We'll see how this plays out."
We can't just pick up another body at the farmer's market. We don't even have a spell for that.
Oh, Davina. Poor child. Goddamn Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter here.
Are you okay?
He's fucking dying. No, he's not okay. If you love me, let me go.
I think I want to be alone for this bit.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Always and forever is not just something you weasel out of.
Oh my god. That just like... that's like punch right in the gut, huh? He heard that shit a mile away. Listening, eavesdropping.
And I promise you, brother, I will not leave this body until I find a way to bring you home.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna try to bring you back, brother. Go on now, get. Is she over here fucking...
I tried a different spell.
I'm scared.
Oof. Whole family tore up. Damn, bro. She had to watch Timmy and Caleb fucking eat dirt, basically. Kick the bucket. Y'all got close as eyes, man. You out here staring at people. Holy shit, I feel like this episode's ended 14 times.
What did you do?
It took a while, but I healed you. Brought you back from death.
Freya, you're
Isn't it?
terrifying, actually.
Your pendant. You said it would protect me.
It's a talisman used to focus my power. I knew it would be dangerous to face Elijah. I didn't want you to be hurt.
Just like when we were children.
You'd have blew up a whole fucking building for nothing.
I seem to recall you were always defending me.
You're my brother, Finn.
You're my
I love
brother,
you.
Finn.
And we'll need to protect each other. Dahlia will come. And she will take what's hers.
And that's your bloody baby. Hashtag loop. Man, I think honestly in this whole ass episode, the events that took place with Elijah, that's another thing too, man, with Elijah moving out, is with Dahlia coming. Hey there, Delilah. That's going to be a big issue. Elijah's granted, he's just right across the river, right? He could come right over and hang out. But man, I just feel bad for him. He didn't say what he had to say, and now Haley's kind of 100% on board with the Jackson thing. She wants to be with Jackson, and she's okay with it. I kind of wish I would have got to watch them smoke the Swede. That would have been funny. But now we're to the point where Dahlia's coming. Klaus is going to let things play out with Jackson. He was bloodthirsty, like, because he's a vampire. But now he's going to let things play out with Jackson and see how it goes. With him and Haley together. Happy wife, happy dad, happy baby. Got to keep the baby happy. Keep Jackson around a little bit longer. Elijah's like, I can't be here for this amount. Meanwhile, Aiden and Josh connected. And meanwhile, Cole took his last breath. I like the title of the episode, I Love You, Goodbye, because it works in two ways. It works in two ways, right? We have Cole dying around his family and with Davina in front of him. I love you, goodbye. And then you also have that moment with Elijah and Haley, which I think is where the actual title of it comes from, is because he wants to come in there and say, he wants to say those words to her. And she says, don't. Do not say that to me. That's pain. Haley questions the ritual that will unite her with Jackson. Caleb harbors a devastating secret. Cammy makes a startling revelation about baby Hope. Baby Hope. Did Cammy make a revelation about Hope? Other than the fact that she's a powerful little witch doctor. Anyways, this is a really emotional. It's a really solid episode. It's just the wedding of Haley and Jackson, the uniting of the Crescents, and yeah, well, we'll just see what happens going forward. Episode 15 is They All Asked for You. We'll go get to that one. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.